So remember the Pythagorean theorem? The Pythagorean theorem says when you've got a right triangle, the two legs, those are the two sides that go together to make the 90-degree angle. When you square those and add them together, they're going to equal the hypotenuse squared. The hypotenuse is always the side that's straight across from the right angle. So in this figure, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A leg squared plus a leg squared equals the hypotenuse squared. When you've got some numbers, we can find this missing side. First, I need to notice that that's the hypotenuse. It's the one that's straight across from the 90-degree angle. This leg is 4, this leg is 6, so leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared. When I work this out, I'm going to do the squaring. 4 squared is 16, 6 squared is 36. Together they add up to c squared. You add those together, that's 52 equals c squared. To undo squared, you find the square root, so the root of 52 equals c. Here's where I'm going to want a calculator. So I grab a calculator, I put in the square root of 52. It's approximately 7.2, rounded off to one decimal spot. It's 7.2 equals c. This missing side right here is about 7.2. That makes sense too. The hypotenuse should always be the longest side of the triangle. Okay? Look at this example. In this problem, here's a leg. Here's a leg that's missing. The hypotenuse is 12. It's always the one that's straight across from the 90-degree angle. I'm missing one of the legs. So here's Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. But if I know c and I'm missing one of the legs, I can rewrite Pythagorean theorem like this. C squared minus b squared equals a squared. So when I fill in the numbers, 12, that's c, 12 squared, minus b is 9, 9 squared, equals the missing leg squared, a squared. I'm going to do the squaring. 144 minus 81 equals a squared. Do that subtracting. 144 minus 81, that's 63, equals a squared. Find the root of 63. That's going to be a. I'm going to want my calculator again. Square root of 63 is approximately 7.9. So this missing leg right here is about 7.9. Pythagorean theorem works for right triangles. Leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared.